Good afternoon. So here we are outside with Suna, and I wanted to give an update on her status. We're about 2 weeks following her diagnosis with EPI, the exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. And we're trying some different things, and we are tracking her progress. So 2 weeks ago, when we got the diagnosis, we tried switching her over off of the kibble food onto some raw cow sweetbreads in combination with some other things like scrambled eggs, sardines, chicken meat. But the raw sweetbreads, if it could either be pancreas or thymus organ, from what I understand. And the pancreas organ is what has the enzymes that she needs in it if it's raw. And it's not specifically labeled on the kind that we bought, whether it is specifically pancreas or thymus. So I'm not 100% certain that she's getting the enzymes she needed. Her stool did not change other than in color. It turned a little bit more gray from the previous yellow that it had been, which is a sign that typical of when you increase the amount of organ meat, from what I understand, that you're feeding a dog, it will turn more gray color. But she was still having diarrhea. So after a week and a half, I decided to try something new. We attempted to do intermittent fasting on her. And so I fed her 1 meal a day at breakfast time, sticking with the same type of food. So we were doing the raw sweetbread organ meat in combination with scrambled eggs and either chicken meat or sardines in some bone broth. And within 24 hours of starting her on this 1 meal a day, she had her first solid bowel movement. And now we're at past 72 hours. So 3 full days of intermittent fasting and 24-hour intervals. She has maintained the solid poop, which I see as a positive sign. And for all the content of this video, of course, I'm not giving advice to anybody else on what to do. I'm sharing my personal experience and following my gut instinct of what I'm guided to do. And the reason I personally was looking into fasting processes for myself. And in my research, I came across information that indicated that doing a water fast in a human after about 2 or 3 days has been shown to go through the process of autophagy, where you're digesting basically that your damaged particles, cellular material in your body. And on day 3, there's been evidence shown to increase the production of new stem cells, which to me, that's very promising, because if new stem cells can be produced after a period of fasting in a human, those could be differentiated maybe into any cell line. And that shows to me indication could be promising, who knows, of organ regeneration. That to me, it was worth a try. So we've started off with 24-hour period intermittent fasting, just 1 meal a day. And like I said, her stools have become solid again. And this is the first time in over 6 weeks. She had diarrhea for over 6 weeks, and it wasn't the change to the organ meat. It was when we started the intermittent fasting that she started having the solid poop. But she hasn't gained, doesn't look like she's gained much weight though, and I'm gonna zoom in on her so you can see she's probably around her upper 30s range, but you can really see her ribs. So she's pretty much skin and bones still. But after 3 days of intermittent fasting, and we hadn't done the powdered lab-made enzymes yet until this morning. So today is day 1, and I want to compare and see if I see any weight gain on her or difference in her stool sample on using the powdered lab-made enzymes in comparison to naturally occurring enzymes in organ meat of a cow that we were getting from the grocery store. So that is a status update of our experimentation in fasting. Not exactly sure what we're going to try next. First, I may just monitor how she's doing on these powdered enzymes and then go from there. But this is our own personal experimentation. Just following my instincts, and this is not to be advice for anybody else. Just sharing our own personal experience and continuing to pray and hope for the best. And so hopefully we will see you all soon. Thanks for watching.